Welcome to Video 2, Session 2, where we will discuss what is a database and, more importantly, a database management system. Because when we think of a database management system, that's often confused with a database. So a database will have the following properties. It is a representation of some aspect of the real world. So typically with a database, we look to model real-world objects. So it's a collection of data elements or facts representing some real-world entities, but it's a model, and a model is always a simplification. So it's just some items, some attributes of that real-world entity. We can think of employee. Employee, we don't model everything in our database for our application. We just might have name, social security number, address, and so on. So a database is a logical, coherent, and internally consistent repository of data. A database is designed, built, and populated with specific data for the purpose of modeling those entities, entering the data, and also retrieving the data. Here is a typical representation of what we call a database management system. A database management system is an application or a tool that is able to run many different databases. So we can have a database for application 1, program 1, where there is specific data and specific, in many cases, data tables that manage different real-world entities. Application 2, same thing. It may need different data. It may run for a completely different purpose. Application 1 may track customers. Application 2 may track employees. Application 3 may track products. So they can be completely independent, not accessible between the others, but it is a consistent repository of databases. So for management purposes and maintenance purposes, they are all under one single database management system that allows an enterprise to better manage its data. And again, we see here illustrated a little clearer our database management system. So we have our personnel, we have our accounting department, and our loan department. And the database management system is able to manage different databases for these different departments. And there are going to be different entities that will be tracked within different databases within the database management systems. So we can see here employees, checking accounts, saving accounts, loans, other data files are all managed either separately or all together. It would be hard to manage the databases all together because it would tend to get a little disorganized. However, it could be done. It's all going to be up to how the database administrator looks to manage the database. Again, it can be one large database to manage all applications, but that can be a bit of a big job. So usually the best practice is to break down the database management into smaller databases and almost always align the databases with individual applications.